Good morning. Welcome to MIDS Gurukul channel. How are you? I hope you will be healthy and happy. One request to you, please subscribe this channel and also share this video to your classmates. Today I am going to solve the next question of this lesson, but first let me solve the question that I gave you for practice. Okay? First question of practice is a sum of rupees 1000 is invested at 8% simple interest rate per years. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. Do these interest form an AP? If so, find the interest at the end of 30 years making use of this fact. Now, this is the question of simple interest. So, now first we write solution 1. Given P principal is rupees 1000, rate 8% per year, because simple interest is PRT by 100, therefore simple interest of first year is equal to P 1000 into R8 into time 1 year by 100. 20 cancel, 8 10 ja 80 rupees 80. This is the simple interest of first year. Now the simple interest of second year is equal to 1000 into 8 into 2 by and 20 cancel, 8 2 are 60, 16 10 ja 160 rupees. Now simple interest of third year is equal to 1000 into 8 into 3 by 100, 0 cancel, 8 3 are 24, 24 10 are 240. Now here simple interest, so simple interest of the simple interest at the end of the first, second, third years respectively are 80, 160, 240 ... Now first we check this interest form an AP or not. Okay, now the second term minus first term, 160 minus 80 is equal to 80. Third term minus second term, 240 minus 160 is equal to 80. Both are same. So we have to write, because T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. Therefore, this interest form an AP. So A is equal to 80, D is equal to 80. Therefore, the third term, because we have to ask it the question, find the interest at the end of 30 years. It means that T30 is equal to A plus 29D is equal to 80 plus 29 into 80. Now 80 common, 1 plus 29 is equal to 80 into 30 is equal to 3 are 24. It means that 2400. So the interest at the end of 30 years will be rupees 2400. Answer. Now the next question, question number 2. In a flower bed there are 25 rose plants in the first rows, 21 in the second row, 19 in the third row, and so on. There are 5 rose plants in the last rows. How many rows are there in the flower bed? Now solution 2. Given A is equal to 25, D is equal to second term minus first term, 21 minus 24 is equal to minus 4. L is equal to 5. Now because L is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, therefore 5 is equal to 25 plus n minus 1 into minus 4, implies 5 minus 25 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 4, implies minus 20 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 4, minus 4, 4, 5 are 20, minus minus cancel, implies 5 is equal to n minus 1, implies 5 plus 1 is equal to n, therefore n is equal to 6. So there are according to the question here there are 23 rose plant in the first. It means that we have to write here 23, then 21 minus 23 is equal to minus 2, so we write here minus 2, minus 2 here. L is equal to, here we write 5, here 23, 5 minus 23 is equal to 18. Here minus 2, 2 9 are 18, so we write here 9, minus minus cancel, n minus 1, 9 plus 1 10 is equal to 10. So there are 10 rows in the flower bed. Answer. Now the next question of exercise. Question number 17. The question number 17 say find the 20th term from the last term of the AP 3, 8, 12 253. Now given A is equal to 3, D is equal to A second term minus first term, 8 minus 3 is equal to 5, A is equal to 253. Because nth term from the end is equal to L minus n minus 1 into D. Therefore 20th term from the end is equal to 253 minus 20 minus 1 into 5 is equal to 253 minus 19 into 5 is equal to 253 minus 19, 5 are 95 is equal to 13 minus 5 8, 14 minus 9 5, 158. So 20th term from the last term is 158. Answer. The next question 80. Question number 80 say the sum of the 4th and the 8th term of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th term, 6th and 10th term is 44. Find the first 3 term of the AP. Now given T4 plus T8 is equal to 24 and T6 plus T10 is equal to 44. Now, because T4 plus T8 is equal to 24, therefore A plus 3D plus A plus 7D is equal to 24. Implies 2A plus 10 3D plus 7D is equal to 10D is equal to 24. Now we divided all the term by 2, then we get divide 2A by 2, then we get A plus 10D by 2, 5D is equal to 24 divided by 2, then we get 12. Equation 1. Again, T6 plus T10 is equal to 44 implies A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44 implies 2A plus 14D, 5D plus 9D, 14D is equal to 44. Again we divided by 2 to all the term divided by 2, then we get A plus 7D is equal to 22. Equation 2. Now I am subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. From equation 2 minus equation 1. Then A plus 7D is equal to 22, A plus 5D is equal to 12. Subtracting 7D minus 5D, 2D, 12, 22 minus 12, 10, 2 5 are 10, D is equal to 5. Now put the value of 5 in equation 1. A plus 5 into 5 is equal to 12. A plus 25 is equal to 12 implies A is equal to 12 minus 25 implies A is equal to minus 13. Therefore T1 is equal to A is equal to minus 13, T2 is equal to A plus D is equal to minus 13 plus 5 is equal to minus 8. T3 is equal to A plus 2D is equal to minus 13 plus 2 into 5 is equal to minus 13 plus 10 is equal to minus 3. Therefore, the first 3 term of the AP are minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. Answer. Now the next question, question number 19. Question number 90 says Subba Rai started work in 1995 at an annual salary rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach as 7,000? Okay. Given A is equal to rupees 5,000, every year increment to 200, so D is equal to 200. We have to find in which year we Subba Rai getting 7,000 income. Then L is equal to rupees 7,000. Now because L is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, therefore 7,000 is equal to 5,000 in plus n minus 1 into 200. Implies 7,000 minus 5,000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. Implies 2,000 is equal to n minus 1 into 200. 2000 divided by 200, then we get 10. Implies 10 is equal to n minus 1. Implies 10 plus 1 is equal to n. Therefore n is equal to 11. So after 11 years, Shubha Rao getting her salary in income reach rupees 7,000. So we write here, so Shubha Rao so after 11 years, Shubha Rao's income reach rupees 7,000. Answer. Now the next question, number 20. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her week saving by 1.75 rupees. If in the nth week her weekly saving become 20 rupees 75 paise, find the n. Now given A is equal to rupees 5, D is equal to rupees 1.75 and Tn is equal to rupees 20.75. Now because Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, therefore 20 plus into 20.75 is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into 1.75. Implies 20.75 minus 5 is equal to n minus 1 into 1.75. Implies 15.75. 20.75 minus 5 is equal to 15.75 is equal to n minus 1 into 1.75. Now we divided 15.75 by 1.75, then we get 1 9 5 bar 45, 9 7 63, 63 64, 63 and 4 67, 9 1 9 and 6 15. It means that we divided 15.75 by 1.75, then we get 9. Implies 9 is equal to n minus 1. Implies 9 plus 1 is equal to n. Implies n is equal to 10. Answer. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Good night.